My grandparents were really passionate about food, cooked a lot of bread at home, had a little allotment patch growing food. And so based on that, I was really interested in going to their house all the time and mainly eating a massive fat beetroot sandwich with loads of white pepper and soft butter. So just little things like that, I think. Being solely responsible for Colette's, I'm very fortunate. We're a dinner-only restaurant, Tuesday to Saturday. So what we are is a 40-cover, effectively fine dining restaurant. Team of 8 in the kitchen and a team of 8 front of house who solely look after Colette's. So we've got 3 rosettes, we've got a good score in the Good Food Guide, 6 out of 10. And what we try and do in Colette's is cook as honestly, as simply as we can, with buying the best ingredients, making the most effort to source as good ingredients as we can get. So yeah, with the wall garden we get a lot of our own produce, and that means that straight away you think, right, okay, I've got a garden, I'm going to use the garden, but the reality is that it takes you a long time for you and the gardener to be harmonious and work together with regard to what you're growing, what you're using, and what is good quality. So that was nearly a 2 or 3 year process where we were comfortable with what was coming from the garden. And certainly now what we use, rather than a butcher for everything, we buy certain things from a certain place. So, you know, we'll use one company for this piece of veal, one company for chicken, one company for beef. And ultimately now they pretty much come from farms directly. So a lot of it's changed really produce-wise, mainly. The food style has been simplified because we've got better ingredients and we can concentrate more on the ingredient. A good example is the New Caledonian prawns. So we've got New Caledonian prawns, we slice them very finely, we season it with a little bit of Timor pepper, and then we serve that with some pear which grow in the garden, which we compress with a little bit of pear juice and pear vinegar to give some acidity, some freshly shaved chestnuts from the estate, some tarragon again which we grow in the garden for a little bit of an East hit, and then we serve on the side a little broth made from the bones of the prawns. So it's a very simple dish, nicely executed with good ingredients. Typical main course, so every year we have a chicken dish on and we pair it with vacherin cheese. So very simply we cook the chicken with little truffle under the breast, and we serve that with shaved roasted walnuts, trompette mushrooms, a vacherin sauce and a chicken and thyme jus. Very simple. So a typical dessert in Colette's, at the moment we're in autumn and we're using a lot of set mushrooms. We dehydrate the trimmings and we use those to infuse make a chocolate ganache with a Lunga chocolate, the cocoa barry, Q fermentation milk chocolate. Serve it really simply again with a hazelnut ice cream, a little Frangelico gel. When we make the hazelnut ice cream, the pulp of the hazelnuts we save and we make a hazelnut toffee with it. So with very little wastage, and then the theme runs through the dish. So chocolate, nuts and mushrooms, so it's just a real marriage. So that's a typical dessert in Colette. For me, the future, continue to cook as well as I can, continue to progress within Colette's and with my team, who I'm massively proud of. And let's just see where the future takes us. We don't have a set path, we don't have a set plan, we just do what we do every day, hope it makes people happy.